So the next question is we have to solve using star delta transformation. We should find out the resistance across the terminal A and B. Okay. So what is the answer? We will check it. The answer is 4.03 ohm. Shall we go? Okay, shall we do it? Okay, so we are going to do it. So how to solve this? Wait. See, we have as here we are having a delta connection, here we are having a delta connection, or I can use this star connection or this star connection. I have used this star connection, that is ADC. ADCO, that star connection I have taken, that is 2 ohm, 4 ohm and 3 ohm. See, I have taken ADC 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm. I have converted it into delta. In order to convert it into delta, this AD resistance AD, that value will be equal to 3 into 4 plus 4 into 2 plus 2 into 3 divided by 4. We need AD, so we have to divide it with C, RC, that is 4. So I will get the value, that is 26 by 4 is 6.5. Here I will have 6.5. Similarly here 12 divided by this, sorry, here it is not 12, it is 12 plus 6 plus 8. 12 plus 6 plus 8 is 30. 12 plus 6 is 18, plus 8 is 26. So here 26 divided by 2, I will get it as 13 ohm here. Okay. Similarly, I will find out other branch also. Now what we have to do is I have to rewrite this. I have to redraw this into a delta connection. So there will be a resistance in between D and A, another resistance in between D and C, and one another resistance between C and A. We have to omit this point O. Okay, so that is D and A I have one resistance, D and C I have another resistance, and A and C I am having some other resistance. Now if we look closely, we can see that this 4 and 13 are in parallel. This 5 and 6.5 are in parallel. Okay, so we have to find the resistance across A and B. So how will we do it? That is, I am solving this parallel. 5 into 6.5 divided by 5 plus 6.5. 5 into 6.5 divided by 11.5. I will get it as 2.82. Then this resistance, that is 13 into 4 divided by 17, I got it as 3.06. Now we have two resistances, that is 3.06 and 2.82. We have two resistance. Here one mistake is there. Between A and D, this is 2.82 and here it is 3.06. We have to sum this up. Okay, we have to sum it up and it will be parallel to this 8.67 ohm. So we have to solve for this parallel combination, and it is again series with this resistance. So what is this parallel combination? 5.88, that is this 2.8 plus 3.06, that is 5.88, parallel 8.67, that we have to solve. How can we solve it? We can solve by making it parallel. Okay, parallel combination. So we will get the output as 3.5 ohm, and this 3.5 ohm is in series with this resistance 6 ohm. So 3.5 and 6 are in series, which means 9.5 ohm. This is 9.5 ohm, which is again in parallel with 7.5 ohm. That is 9.5 ohm is parallel with the 7 ohm. So 9.5 into 7 divided by 16.5, you will get the answer as 4.03. And finally, I have one more question, last question, 10th question. This was asked in university examination. We know we can solve either this delta, this delta, this delta, or I can convert this star into delta. Okay, shall we look into the answer? Do you got the answer as 3.77 ohm? I hope everybody got it. Anyway, I am going to discuss it. So this is our resistance. What I am going to do is I am going to convert this star to delta. So 5, 3, and 7. So 5, 3, 7. I am converting it into delta. I will get 5 into 3 plus 7 into 5 plus 7 into 3. Okay, that is 71. 71 divided by 7 gives CE. RCE is 71 divided by 7. RCE is 71 divided by 7, that is 10.13. Then DE is 71 divided by 3. D is 71 divided by 3, that is 23.67. Similarly, I will find the other resistance also. And now what we have to do is we are converting this star to a delta, so we will have two resistances in parallel. So we have a resistance corresponding to the star connection in parallel, so two resistance in parallel, two resistance in parallel, like that. And we have to solve this resistance, this 4 ohm and 14.2 ohm. We have to find out by 4 into 14.2 divided by 4 plus 14.2. We will get a resistance here. Then we will have one more resistance, that is 6 into 23.67 divided by 6 plus 23.67, parallel combination. I will get a single resistance, and these two resistances will be in series. So we have to find out the sum of these two resistances. Then what is this? This is 80 and 10.3 in parallel. So 80 into 10.13 divided by 80 plus 10.13, that will be 4.47 ohm. This will be 4.47 ohm, and the series combination will be 7.9 ohm. And these two are in parallel again, like this, 4.47 and 7.9. We have to solve this, and we have to add this 4.6 ohm, and this is again in parallel with the 7.6 ohm. Finally, we have to find out this 4.4 into 7.9 divided by 4.4 plus 7.9, and we have to add it with 4.6. Again we have to multiply it with 7.6 and divide it by this answer plus 7.6. We will get it as 3.77 ohm. Okay, so you have to check it whether you got the same answer. Okay, so these are the reference texts I have referred, and if you have any question, feel free to ask. I have just roughly, very fastly, I have gone through all the problems. I have prepared the slides and submitted in our Google Classroom. You please go through the Google slide, and if you have any doubt, just feel free to ask me. And also you have to do 10 practice problems. I have done, or I have shared all the difficult problems in star delta transformation. Now you have to solve for this. These are the previous year university questions asked, and I have taken it from the question paper, and I have sorted it for you. And as we know, before leaving your presentation, please try to fill out this exit ticket. So after going through this exit ticket, then I'll understand how much you have enjoyed my class and what all things I have to do for you again. And so what you have to do is please fill the exit ticket before you leave the class. That's all for today. So have a nice day, and happy learning. Okay, bye bye, take care.